Hello everyone, good morning and happy Wednesday. I just got back from the gym and I had an amazing workout that I just felt all the muscles I aimed to train. They were just awake and they were coordinating very well. So yeah, everything just went smoothly, and after the workout I don't feel exhausted. As you can tell, I feel quite light, like in every way. It doesn't happen very often lately, so I'm very happy with it. And although I've got a long list of problems that need to be sorted in my life, I guess I can stay more positive when I face them. And one thing I learned over the past few years is that you might not be able to get what you want, and you might not be able to solve all the problem at the same time, but eventually you will get what you want, and you will get the point that everything will work out like in your favor. You just got to pay the price of it. So stay focused on what you can control, which is yourself, and just make peace with those that are out of your control. So I'm rumbling. I'm having an iced Americano. Yeah, and it's a nice day out there. So lately, the weather in London has been gorgeous. Always sunny. Not too cold, not too hot. It's just amazing. So I can't wait to go for a long walk in the nature. Probably I will do that tomorrow. Yeah, although I've got work to do, but I think I can make the time. I've kicked off my day quite nicely. So let's stay positive and enjoy the life. This is the final look of my bagel. I put eggs, spam, the garlic cream cheese, and some mustard seed, and some pickle and pickle chili. Delicious. Some golden syrup. I know it's not usual, but that's how I do it. My friend came to London a couple of weeks ago. I'm so happy and honestly grateful that I'm one of the reasons she chose to visit the city. We hadn't seen each other since I moved here in 2020 though, but it felt like no time had passed. Nothing changed between us. We're still close. We still have so much to talk about. We talked non-stop. We had so much fun and laughter. Everything just felt so relaxing, and during all those old friends' conversations, I realized that I'm actually living the life that my 5 years ago self used to dream about. Even though my friend and I are living in different countries now, we are in a similar life phase, and one thing we both connected over was this idea. We no longer feel bad or guilty for living in our comfort zones, and this is what inspired me to make this Living in the Moment series vlog. Comfort zone is getting a bad reputation these days on social media, and I guess in many Asian cultures as well. You're not allowed to feel comfortable or satisfied. You're expected to always push yourself to have more goals and more hustle. But for me, the idea just doesn't work anymore. The pressure to always get out of your comfort zone actually stressed me out, because this comfort zone is something I've worked so hard to build. It is the result of years of effort, energy, and growth. Why should I feel guilty about that? I've noticed something too. There's often panic and anxiety behind this always level up mindset. And I don't want to make any decisions or do anything from a place of fear or self-doubt. After looking back, the past few years of my life, here's something I've learned. When I feel safe enough, that's when I'm actually able to take risks. Safety, security, they are not weakness, they're foundations. My comfort zone has never stopped me from growing or chasing my dreams. In fact, it gives me the energy to keep going, to go further, to feel the fear, and still do it anyway. Because I know I have a safety net, one that I built for myself will catch me if I fall. Of course, I'm not here to tell you comfort zones are perfect. I used to feel guilty about enjoying my life as well. Like I didn't deserve peace unless I was struggling. But somehow I've managed to figure out what kind of life works for me, what kind of mindset serves me, not drains me. One thing I particularly did is to block out those outside voices, and more importantly, to shut down the doubting voice in my own head. And also, I think the key is to make peace with your true self, not someone else's version of success, not anyone else's expectations. Of course, my life still has its ups and downs, no exceptions, but now I think I'm better at handling them. It hasn't been easy, especially after living in an Asian culture for over 30 years, but it turns out I made the right decision. And sharing this idea, sharing these thoughts, doesn't mean I take anything for granted. On the contrary, I'm incredibly and deeply grateful for the life I have. And honestly, I guess I just don't like being told what to do. I don't like being summed up. And yeah, that's all I would like to share with you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for listening to my thoughts. If this resonates with you, Feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear your perspective. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even share it with someone who needs this reminder too. I can't wait to see you in the next one.